Hey guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, along with my associate, Captain Michelle Clark of Fred Mix Yachts, who is actually the lead broker on this vessel we're about to present to you. And what we're looking at here today is a 2004 Mainship 34 Pilot. As you guys see, she has a soft top. Some will have the hard top, but this one has a soft top, and she's in real nice shape. Basically, the call out here today is just to give you guys a backup view versus just standard pictures as we walk through the vessel, just to cover a couple of points, and hopefully that'll give you what you need to come on down and see the vessel or make an offer. So we're going to try and keep it simple today. I have been through the boat. Obviously I haven't dove on the boat, but bottom paint looks to be in pretty good shape. Captain Michelle, how is that bottom paint, and when was it last done?
It's 2 years old, and it's going to be probably paint on.
Well, paint should be recommended for the next 12 months, and we have divers on the boat at all times, so from what I can see, and up also on starboard side, she's pretty clean and well kept up. As far as the exterior of the vessel goes, it looks real nice. I see a real good shine, so I'll assume detail work has been pretty consistent. I will let the pictures and the video tell the tale, as you guys can see. I'm running a GoPro for an HD and then also the smaller camera to get kind of close up. Now, 2004 Mainship Pilot 34. Now, the key here is a lot of these vessels out there in the market are single engine. We're going to kind of hop right to it. This is actually twin engine Yanmar 240 horsepower diesel. Now, the twin engine is going to offer you the maneuverability without having to have a bow thruster, which is kind of nice. And in addition, service was just done on these engines, which are at about 1,300 hours back in October of 2016. So all services are up to date. Now, I want to just kind of let you guys know, once again, we are not surveyors, we are not marine mechanics. Please do your due diligence and hire who you need to hire, so you can get peace of mind and comfort in which way you'd like to go with this vessel. Overall, everything seems pretty clean. I've walked through, and I'm going to walk through with you. Captain Michelle, jump in at any time. I am actually going to pop up the AGM batteries. I know one was just replaced. Let's just take a look in the battery hatch area. Starboard, that is actually installed 12/8/16, as you can see. Twin Perco switches, and I think we have a battery charger in there as well. Promatic. Let me see if I can get down in there. Yes. Wiring looks clean. Everything looks pretty good. I'm not looking at really seeing much corrosion. Once again, I am not a surveyor or a mechanic. I'm just going to kind of walk through the vessel as you would walk through, showing up. I will say, fittings, everything looks to be kept up and clean. Canvas top is in pretty good shape, although I will make a few notes on that. I'm going to walk through up into the bow of the boat, basically just without getting dumped. We got a heavy wind out here today. Lumar windlass. Just kind of letting the pictures do the talking so you guys can see. I've also been up above here. I'm not feeling any soft spots, any play. Everything is basically as solid as concrete is what I have to report. All right. Stern. Hopefully this helps you guys out, giving you that walkthrough that you're going to need. Also, I do want to point out diesel as well. I should have pointed that out sooner. I just walked over to Cap and saw diesel, and I said I should have pointed that out. Okay, as you guys can see here, you know, for your day cruising, your cushions and upholstery is actually in very, very nice condition, very well kept up. What are we looking at here? Propane? Okay. Captain Michelle is going to walk me through and lead me like a little boy. All right, rear seating. I'm not showing any rips, any tears, and honestly, all I see is a little bit of pollen, which we all know this time of year. Now, as far as the exterior enclosure, if you guys take a quick look up with me, everything is in real nice shape. I've been through, the zippers look pretty good, but I do want to point out you are getting some wear and tear port side right here. And the reason why we show you these things, we don't want you to walk up, at least you know what you're walking into. That may be addressed, it may not. That could be part of a discussion right there, and as well right here. That is all the negative I have to report as far as the exterior canvas and the isinglass go. As we move up, as you guys can see, we're still in solid condition. No rips, no tears. Upholstery's great. Captain Michelle, why don't you walk us through the controls and what we have going on here.
All right.
You don't need to be official or fancy. Let's just wing it.
I can't come VHF here, standard horizon GPS chart plotter, and the ST60 Raymarine speed depth controls. We have our trim tabs, all of our controls here. We also have windlass controls for the anchor at the helm area for up and down, so you don't have to go up to the bow to get that anchor up and down.
I forgot to look up, is this got a closed array, open array, or is this running off a transducer?
This is running off of a transducer.
Okay. First and foremost, all gauges work?
As far as I know, they all work.
Okay. We're showing 1350 port, 1346 starboard, which is going to be probably about right.
Yes, and we also have the Genset 3KW, which has less than 500 hours on it.
Okay, and just a quick note also, as we're going to move down into the cabin area, let me just give you guys a quick pan out all the way around. See a couple little, a wasp there making himself at home. Okay, now we're going to move down into the cabin area, and this is going to be also key. It is beautiful down here. Smells great, not a hint of mold, as you would expect. You know, I would have liked to have put sheets and everything else on it for you, because I want you guys to see actually the mattresses, everything. Woodwork is in nice shape. Man, it is roomy in here, and this woodwork is nice. This vessel has been very well maintained and very well kept up. Flooring is in nice shape. Everything is. Ooh, what do we got here? Very exciting. Oh, that actually will come through this way, too.
TV, yep.
That's nice. All right.
It's actually a DC television.
DC television.
Yes.
All right.
And we have a coffee
Let's take a
maker, microwave, and we have this custom cover for the propane stove.
Okay.
Custom cutting board.
Everything's in working order.
Yes.
And
Solenoid also for the propane hooked up. AC/DC refrigerator.
And the head is in very nice shape. Very clean. Now I do want to point out, probably my guess is going to be from the hatch being open or whatnot, just up here on this one particular part on the ceiling. It's got a little bit of wear and tear. You're starting to get a little, it doesn't feel dried out, but you guys can see you got a little bit of spiral cracking right there. The rest of it appears in real nice shape. So once again, for the detail oriented, we wanted to point that out as well. But overall, as you can see, very, very minimal defects as far as the vessel goes from our eye, not a marine surveyor's eye. As you can see here, hopefully I can get the GoPro in on that. All manuals from beginning with Mainship through Yanmar, and all the accessories and electronics on the vessel are on hand as well. Once again, goes to maintenance. As far as the interior upholstery, I have zero complaints. Remember, this is a 2004 vessel presenting as newer, and you seem to be in a real nice shape here. Take a look at your, controls. As you can see right there, a lot of you guys want to see that. It's also set in the pictures. And what I think would be real important, and Michelle wants to get to that, 16,000 BTU AC unit, just completely serviced. And let's just take a quick look at that. Real nice. Marine Air Systems. So you're in real good shape. You are about as close as you're going to get to turnkey ready, if not 100% turnkey ready. The reason why I say as close as you can get is, a surveyor may find a clamp or a bilge pump or, something minor. But overall, everything appears to be as it should be. So, you have a 2004 Mainship twin diesel Yanmars 240. Michelle, can you do me a favor? I know we had a discussion.
Yes.
And we'll finish up with that. Is the advantage to the twin Yanmars versus a single, and as far as fuel efficiency goes as well, which may be something that some people may think they're going to be burning a lot more fuel. Can you kind of go over that with me very quickly?
Yeah, the single Yanmar engines on this boat do tend to cavitate, which this has the twin, so it's not sitting up close to that keel. The fuel consumption is not really going to be much more, maybe a gallon an hour more for the twins versus the single diesel, because you're not having to run them up as hard, and this is a great running boat and very well taken care of by the owners. They've had this boat for a while and they love it and have taken very good care of it.
Now, the question of the day is going to be, we do still have some people inquiring about a bow thruster on a twin engine boat. Now, what's your feeling on that?
Well, with these twin engines, I can tell you that both the owners, the wife also can dock this boat by herself with twin engines, and the husband. We do not need a bow thruster with these twins. You can stick this boat sideways against the wind and the current in any direction that you want.
So hopefully that should answer a few of those questions as far as fuel. And what's the fuel tank size on this? Is it 2 fuel tanks or a single tank?
The fuel tank is, is 250 gallons of fuel. We have 250 gallons of fuel.
Let me just take a quick peek. All right, and we are showing tank port, so individual tank for each instead of, obviously that was kind of a dumb question on my part. So overall, 2004 Mainship 34 Pilot, 1,350 hours, really nice condition, twin Yanmars, genset, what is it, a 3.5 kW. 3.5 kW, fresh service on the engines in October, and as well fresh service on a very new fresh service on the AC unit. So overall, hopefully that gives you guys a little different look and a little more explanation of this vessel. Once again, we just try to give you a little different perspective on it. So once again, 2004 Mainship Pilot, 34, soft top, twin engines, diesel, 1,350 hours. And this is Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, but I'm just on behalf of Fred Mix Yachts with your lead salesperson and broker, Captain Michelle Clark. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to call us or email. Rob at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com and Michelle Clark at Fred Mix Yachts signing off. You guys have a great and safe boating day.